lot of time today moving monitors around, and I discovered something very interesting when I did so. Almost by accident, really. So, on most modern desktop computer environments, you have this cool thing called the compositor, which is responsible for the little boxes that your programs live in. The compositor is the thing that fucking handles the moving around of windows to, like, elide a bunch of complexity, right? And this is a process that incurs some latency, because, obviously, like, if you're a game, you want to be able to blast directly to the monitor if possible. You want to, like, send commands to the GPU, and then the GPU gets those out same frame and blast them to the screen. But if you have to blast them to some intermediary layer, then, obviously what happens between that intermediary layer and the monitor is no longer part of your control. So we want to skip composition whenever we can. One way of doing that is exclusive full screen, but the other is with a feature called fucking MPOs. And I'm going to elide a lot of complexity and get a lot of terms slightly wrong for this, so if you're actually, like, interested in graphics programming, look this shit up. So MPOs are a feature of your GPU, multiplane overlays, that allow it to do some of or all of the composition work on its own. It goes, all right, you need this image in a particular location for the fucking window manager to make sense. I got you. I have the ability to take this image as I'm rendering it and put it into a nice little box and send it out on one of these so that you don't have to move shit and you can just display what I send you as soon as you receive it. Now, the requirements for this can be somewhat tricky. It only works on your primary monitor in most configurations. It requires a relatively recent GPU. It requires software and drivers that are at least somewhat aware of this capability existing. But there's one little quirk. There are, MPOs are not a one-size-fits-all thing. There are various capabilities that the GPU can or can't have when it uses MPOs that it tells the compositor what it's capable of. And if it's not capable of something that the compositor needs it to do, the compositor goes, okay, I got you, and handles it itself, incurring that latency penalty like we talked about. And one of the possible operations on an MPO is rotation. And rotation is supported on AMD GPUs, and rotation is supported on Intel GPUs, and rotation is not supported on NVIDIA GPUs. So when you rotate your desktop in Windows, this does not magically change the display properties. Your 2560 by 1440 monitor is still 2560 by 1440. It's just receiving instructions to draw everything rotated 90 degrees or 270 degrees or what have you. So, if you were to, perhaps, play a pinball game on a vertical monitor, as God intended, on an NVIDIA GPU, then hardware composition, multiplane overlays, might not activate. And so, after a debugging session where I fucking root around the internals of my PC with PresentMon and try every single fucking in-game graphics option known to mankind and start randomly switching off monitors and reboot a couple times, I have discovered that running my monitor in landscape instead of portrait and using Pinball FX's in-game rotation option instead of my monitor level, like Windows level display rotation option, saves me not one frame of latency, not 2 frames of latency, not 3 frames of latency, but 4 fucking frames. Incredible shit. Yeah, that's it. That's an entire crouch jab. So, as you might be able to surmise, I'm having a normal day. And, in addition to all this, if your fucking window is being handled by the desktop compositor instead of by hardware composition or directly blasting to a monitor, variable refresh rate doesn't work either, which explains why I was getting such weird fucking performance when I had ray tracing on. Because when it was dropping frames, the monitor was just fucking duplicating frames. So that's my story. Computers are not even a little bit real. What's wild is that this isn't even Zen's fault. Like, I don't know. It's possible that nobody working at Zen even knows about this. Because this is definitely the sort of thing where, like, if I knew about this and I had that graphics option in the game, and I fucking detect a vertical monitor in the resolution fucking, when I'm polling for resolutions, I put up a big red warning that says, hey, it's possible this is lower latency. You should consider running your monitor in its normal orientation. Doesn't make any fucking sense. User won't understand it or believe it. But, like, you tried. So yeah, I immediately wanted to, like, give this a test run because, well, for starters, I did a little bit of layout work, but also because the game might just feel significantly more fun to fucking play in this state, at the cost of navigating my desktop now being a complete fucking nightmare, because I have 3 vertical monitors and one of them is in landscape mode in my operating system. Just incredible stuff. Can I move this camera while I'm playing pinball? Is the cord long enough for this? Just barely. Just barely. You like my echo protection? I think it's pretty good. It's very high up suddenly because vertical monitor. Yeah, let's fucking play. What should I play? How about some Bonsai? AJ, this layout doesn't have gay pink robot peeking up from the bottom, please advise. I mean, I can totally just throw a robot in front of the DMD, right? At some point.
Welcome, race fans, to Bonsai Run!
Loud. Loud. Yeah. The leveler will kick in for this stuff. I have some, like, dipshit, like, baby's first podcast mastering tools on the stream to help me with volume spikes, because the things that I play are just not well behaved when it comes to audio. It feels way better, by the way. Like, way, way better. And now that I know about this, I've got to fucking think about it for every game I want to run in vertical, which is just fucking maddening. More latency means more better. Yeah, it's like, it's a bigger number, dude. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Four frames, according to Special K's fucking latency stats. which is just fucking outstanding. First, that we even have, like, latency reporting that good on, like, the parts of the pipeline that we understand directly. Like, you obviously can't control, like, fucking, you can't measure, like, input to photon latency without something in front of the monitor. But we've got all the other parts largely figured out. And I think that's pretty neat. I will probably have to blog about this in some capacity. Just because, like, if I live with this knowledge alone, I might fucking kill myself. Extra. Half of a Street Fighter V. It's like an entire Smash Ultimate Online. But yeah, I did a little bit of layout work as well, just some basic stuff. I think this is probably, like, the best version of this. It's like shmup people probably care about this too, right? Like, quite a lot. Can I spot myself red hot here? Yeah, the Steam FPS overlay sideways over there. Don't you love it? No! It's like, how the fuck are you ever supposed to know about this, right? And don't fucking go, oh, well, consoles don't have this problem. Fuck. They do, you just can't fucking, like... They have so many problems. Consoles are not the place to be for low latency. We as fighting gamers already understand this. It's just that, like, you can't run tournaments on PC without dealing with fucking the abysmal state of controller support and hotplug. Really good noise, by the way. Yeah, the volume leveling in the Williams tables is still not 100%, I would say. Yeah, wow, it's like... Windows command processor? What fucking batch file did I just launch? Nice virus. Oh, I bet it's because I have the Special K fucking software open on the side and it was getting gamepad input from something. Random command prompt window opens, but I feel no fear because I walk. God. No, but this is way better. Bonsai Run's still a killer though. Maybe I should like play something that I'm actually like kind of decent at. What am I actually good at? I'm like okay at Gophers. I haven't played Theater of Magic in a hot minute. I seem to recall having a pretty good score on this. I clicked the right stick and it just started the game. Huh, do I not have an all-time score recorded on this?
Theater of Magic.
Wait, what fucking... What am I stuck in right now? Is it playing a fucking replay back there? Is this UI behind the fucking... What the fuck have you done? Is it playing a game or a replay behind the fucking leaderboards? Now I understand the context why you thought VPX had better latency. Holy shit. No, see? This is really funny, right? I also run VPX in portrait mode. In fact, I get really excited about running it in portrait mode because it has good enough multi-monitor support that I don't have to change my active display. And the virtual pinball people will always tell you, well, we always run our cabinets in landscape mode. You just have to rotate the POV 90 degrees. And it's like, why the fuck do you do that? And nobody will give you a straight answer other than the software works better, without, like, a distinct reason. And I wonder if people even know about this, but it's definitely a fucking factor.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
You have the magic.
Careful.
The trunk is such a fucking scary shot, man.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
There we go.
Levitating woman.
Shoot the center staircase.
Okay. No, I gotta warm up, though. It's okay.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
Theater of Magic is kind of a frustrating game to play in a physical setting because, like, the final revision of the game has a bug that makes, like, basically guarantees that the trunk mechanism will stop working if it's, like, left on for long enough. And there's a fan patch available, but, like, whether that's running on location is, like, a total crapshoot, obviously, for, like, so many reasons.
To begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Tiger saw.
Shoot for the captive ball.
Woo! Hyperactive slings.
Ball.
Alright, I'm just gonna play it out.
Levitating woman.
Shoot the center staircase.
Levitate.
So I think for the most part, I played this table on VPX, and like a little bit on FX3.
Magic. Lock is lit. Levitate.
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 Levitate. You can loop the center ramp like crazy. You have like decent accuracy, but instead I just like keep letting these low velocity bounces ruin my fucking day. I'm basically gonna have to relearn every shot.
The first ball is locked.
By floating in the air, the Pokemon receives full immunity to all ground type moves. Yeah, dude, I love Mega Altaria.
Tonight's performance is about to
I
begin.
will be pressing Roost.
Trunk.
What if I biffed everything? very active slings on this thing. At least the slings don't cause your ball to airball over the opposing and land directly into the outlane. Yeah, that's the super hyperactive slings, although you just saw there it almost happened.
Spirit cards.
Shoot for the spinner.
By the way, I have been trying to hit the center loop this entire time. There we go.
The second ball is locked.
I went for the advanced clock there as well.
Go for the center loop.
Wait, did I already have another lock before that? Did I get like secret lock or something, or did I just fucking completely forget?
Multi-ball! Shoot for the trunk!
The reflex shot.
100 million!
Maybe we'll worry about cradle separation once I'm down to 2 balls. For now, I think I might just, like, shoot stuff. Okay. Or I could fucking die. Give it to me? Yes! I love that jackpot leniency. What a fucking nice feature. I wonder how many VPX Pokemon pinballs there are. Woo!
Is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk. Hat magic. Shoot for the magic trunk.
3 o'clock.
You must concentrate.
I'm concentrating. God, that center loop is so fast. It's so
You
fun.
have the magic. The magic is within you.
Dazzling! Mystifying!
Secret lock? Yeah!
This ball is full of
Saves you from having to spell magic again if you can get that lock there.
The first ball is locked.
Which means we're straight to 2
The
locks.
second ball is
And
locked.
off the cuff, I can just blast that magnetic side of the trunk for another multi-ball. Yeah, that guy's fucking dead. Those are some long-ass stairs.
Multi-ball! Shoot for the trunk!
Dude, I feel like it's Christmas. In like 2 days, VPX went, or fucking Pinball FX went from like incredibly frustrating to like just fun. Just outright fun. My life is awesome.
Is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
I wonder how fucking fast VPX responds in this kind of a configuration.
Safe
Go for the center loop. The rope is breaking. Go for the center loop.
It would, like, definitely they synchronized a lot of these fixes with a content drop for a very specific reason. So I am not naive enough to think that they didn't have this shit fucking in the pipeline for months while working on Williams Volume 9. However, how fucking funny would it be if my specific spite summoned that fix? I did update my review, by the way. It is...
Shoot for the trapdoor.
It is not glowing, but it is an earned positive with some advice to people about, like, how Zen tends to handle content development, which is release something broken and then don't fix it and release something else that's broken as a historical pattern rather than a statement of, like, current reality. God, I'm already thinking about the fucking article I have to write now. Article title: Display rotation not recommended for video games.
Hurry up!
Alright, time to choke the theater, hurry up. Hurry up. They intentionally made the game bad to build hype for the patch, like Tekken 8. Yeah, like Ring Racers. We made it bad on purpose, so in 2.4 we can fix it by adding your favorite characters and removing all of the courses that you personally don't want to drive.
Next performance is about to begin.
Shoot for the magic trunk.
Reminds me, where the fuck did I put my phone? I have to check on, Why the fuck do I put my phone down in a different location every single time, man?
The theater awaits.
Hocus pocus.
Amazing skill.
Straight jacket escape.
I'm not ignoring that. However, you should be aware that my viewer on the stream is a little bit more delayed than what I personally see most of the time, for reasons that I don't fully understand. I guess this is the fucking situation when using, like, an aggregate service. Green Drift.
Concentrate.
Dude, people are so fucking unfunny.
But hurry up.
I complain a little bit too much about, like, Ring Racer's discourse, I think, but Green Drift and Rip Wheeling are genuinely some of the two most unfunny jokes I have had to fucking witness in any game community. I wonder if FX will activate Whodunit's Midnight Madness if I'm playing at, like, the correct hour. There's, like, no substance to the joke either. If you've heard me complaining about it, then you've heard the entire joke.
Extra ball.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
The basement mechanism is so fucking
For the
funny.
trapdoor.
Oh yeah, I got Tiger Saw ready. So let's go for... Oh.
Please shoot again.
I had a really good score on this at some point, and I think it might have gotten removed when they patched the table.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
Oop.
Shoot for the trunk.
Sure. You've beaten Leslie Alter's record. You have the highest score among your friends on this table.
Shoot for the captive ball.
Kind of just indiscriminately bombing it in the direction of the captive ball and never hitting.
Shoot up the center staircase.
Careful.
Blech. Not a terrible game. I'll give it another. Yeah, turning off every sound not generated by a table has also improved my pinball effects experience pretty dramatically, I would say. Great sound cues on this table, by the way.
Careful.
Rather than, like, playing strictly for score on this thing, which is, like, if you do it from a strict EV perspective, it is dreadfully boring because you just do the fucking left loop the entire time.
For the right staircase.
I always, like, try to play to get to grand finale.
I am only an illusion.
I'm still bricking a ton of shots, but it feels better to brick those shots, which I think is indicative of something.
You must concentrate.
I mean, like, competition play is, like, cool. It's just some games aren't very well suited for that kind of thing, you know? Like, I believe there's even, like, some type of, like, fan rebalance for this game that changes, like, the conditions for getting theater letters, where you have to make other shots to, have the opportunity to spell theater from the loot. Which, like, just as a singular change probably makes it a way better competition game.
Magic. Lock is lit.
But of course, like, when you do that, we get into, like, the realm of fucking fan rebalances and the way that people treat them in competition communities, which I talked about a bit in this year's Advent Calendar write-up.
Tonight's performance is about to begin.
Where it's like, unless it's an official patch, there is going to be a limited degree of, like, agreement on whether that balance is legitimate. Ooh, scary.
Shoot into the trapdoor.
Yeah, this one feels like, out of a lot of the Williams recreations, this is the one that feels, like, believably mean and physical to me on the lower half of the playfield. Like that. That's fucking pinball right there.
Shoot for the captive ball.
I want to play a multi-ball, actually. I don't particularly feel like doing Tiger Saw at the moment. That's the other thing about Theater of Magic, is that, like,
For the captive ball.
even if you are playing for Grand Finale, it's, like, probably safer to let modes time out and not play them. None of them are super rewarding for score. And, like, you aren't required to actually complete any of them to meet the requirements for Grand Finale. You just have to start all 8 illusions. Something like Monster Bash, I feel, does a little bit better in that, because it really wants you to, like... It'll reward you for starting all 6 modes. But, like, actually finishing them is substantially more rewarding. Alright, wow, yeah, my cradle separation is not working out on this. Okay, note to self, don't nudge up in that situation. The fucking bounce I engineered off the fucking outer outlane posts is just fucking astounding. That shit was flying, man. By the way, did you guys know Taxi is the loudest table ever made? I think I said earlier, like, I like Taxi because my fucking brain got, like, completely fucked up, and I was thinking of, like, I like Diner. Because it's, like, kind of same era, and it has that same sort of, like, fucking opposite ramp type of layout.
Ooh, Taxi.
I don't know if it's the loudest table ever, but it's definitely the one with the soundscape that I find the most distracting. Not least of which because Pinbot is just here, hacking the entire time. Shut up, dude. How the fuck are you supposed to pick up Pinbot? Those fucking drops on the right are unhittable from both flippers. I swear to God they are.
Hey, on that taxi! Hey!
And like both sets of drops reset if you don't interact with them for a while.
You can do me right!
Oh, is the sample pitch super wrong?
Hey!
That would definitely explain. Because Pinbot sounds like about the right pitch. Yeah, I've only ever played Taxi on Pinball FX, so this is one of those things where it's like, I would never know, I would just assume it was shit, you know? And that's why I get a little bit agitated about this stuff when it happens to, like, tables that I like. Where it's like, this is not a great showing. Great.
Yo, taxi!
Hey man, Drac, could you, like, shut up? No, seriously, how do you hit those drops? I swear that's, like, the widest shot I can take from the left flipper, and it's not enough. God damn. Alright, let's release the lock.
Take the express lane.
Quick! Taxi! Quick! Taxi! 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 Yo, taxi!
Ah, fucking bounced out.
Taxi! Taxi!
Whew!
Ooh, Taxi.
Lola? Are you okay?
Ooh.
Alright, so I need Santa and Pinbot. Holy shit, is that how wide I have to take that for those drops? It's gotta be, like, about to roll off the tip of the flipper.
Jackpot.
Okay. So I missed where Jackpot was lit, and I think Lola fucking uncollected herself.
Ooh, jackpot.
It's lit at that lane. Nice. Pretty cute. That bell's funny as fuck, though. Can you, like... I cannot imagine this being anything but, like, desperately annoying in a location setting. You would have to replace that. That's a pretty cute cue. So I guess Joyride spots a passenger, which is like the only way I'm ever going to pick up Pinbot, I guess. Oh, I thought I was gonna fucking bounce pass. Oh well. Or is Joyride just like pure mystery award type shit? Like, Drac is a tough shot, but, like, that feels way easier to hit than, like, the right drops. That's a great sound, by the way. That's, like, visibly falling apart. Audibly falling apart, I guess. Oh, cool. Free money. But in Pinball FX, that doesn't do shit. That's not an extra. I know TPA plays really long already, but I do kind of like that it had the game set to special as an extra ball. I feel like that made marginally more sense for home play. But it does make the games easier than they are on location, so, like, arguments for either way, I think. Huh. I wonder if I can backhand Gorby.
You'll get to me right.
Ooh, jackpot. Jackpot.
Nice. Yeah, I was having a terrible time playing this the other night, and, like, with the, with this thing in fucking hardware flip mode, with, the fucking monitor rotation stuff applied. It feels way better.
Hey! You'll get to me right. Hey, Comrade Taxi!
I mean, I love fucking, like, machines that are old enough they're making sounds with, like, marimba bars and shit.
You'll get to me right.
One of my favorite things I ever played on VPX was, fucking... Oh shit, what was it fucking called?
Hey!
Movie theme, real old, real simple layout. Was it Invasion of the Body Snatchers? So do the Lola drops do anything if she's not lit?
Look out!
Safety in first lane.
Which is stuck on a Domino's ad. It knows I was talking about Domino's the other day. This stream is not sponsored by Domino's. The number of shots on this game that do nothing most of the time is pretty funny. I cannot hit that ramp combo to save my fucking life, though. Pinbot, I'm fucking prying, dude. But, like, the zone between, like, shooting for the lock and alley passing is so fucking narrow. Is that the most reasonable way to hit it? And the drops reset, didn't they? Oh my god, dude. It's impossible. Whoa. I can believe that that's pitch up. That's obviously... No one would ever design that on purpose, right? Stares at every game on the advent calendar. I should probably actually try to hit the spin out skill shot. Like, that's just a guy making a cat noise.
Hey, comrade, taxi!
Oh. Dang. We're stacking up extras. Alright, let's try... Ooh, that's terrible. The tricky thing about that skill... Oh my god.
Hey, comrade, taxi!
I've just gotta blast it. I can't be trying to, like, dead bounce that. That's funny as fuck, man. Let's put in those initials. By the way, great back glass. Fucking excellent stuff. Haha, Marilyn Monroe. It's true, I assume. I didn't check. Haven't played Circus Voltaire in a while.
Ready for the greatest pinball on Earth.
This is an extremely funny view for this. Yeah, I'll play this in Angle 5, but like the location of the DMD on this table is pretty neat in person.
Step right in.
Ooh, you're not locked. You are a dynamic view, and I do not want that. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, view 3 also moves.
I am the Ringmaster. Defeat me for the Ringmaster Marvel.
Okay, if this is the fucking lowest angle fixed perspective thing that I got, highest angle, excuse me, then I guess we'll do this.
Stop that!
Welcome
Goofy fucking shit in this
scene.
thing.
Fire that cannon!
I completely forgot about the back box gimmick. Does Pinball FX have Monster Bash? Sure does. Monster Bash is definitely one of my favorites from a rule set perspective. I think the Universal Monsters theming is, like, pretty goofy, but they handle it well. But, like, the way it shoots, we got that El Clasico fan layout. And we got the fucking, just an incredibly well-balanced rule set that is, like, agonizingly full of near-miss effects.
Now shoot the left leg.
Dude, Stephen King's like, adverbs fucking blow, and now I'm super self-conscious. Writing is hard.
What are you doing?
Goofy ass animation. That guy fucking died.
Let's review your circus ability. Player 1. Don't move, stay in the ring.
Oh yeah, the fucking left outline on Circus Voltaire is just maybe the funniest thing ever. Terrible return, by the way.
Player 1.
That tiny little stubby piece of shit outlane post.
Venture up the left to the sideshow.
I was playing Midway games recently. I fucking installed NFL Blitz 2000 for the Dreamcast, because in terms of the console ports, I've only played the N64 versions,
The Ringmaster.
and like Blitz 2003 for the GameCube. NFL Blitz is great, by the way. People always act surprised when I fucking talk about that game. Like, you play football games? But like, no, I do. Fucking
Oh, that hurt.
football as a game is kind of based, and like Midway take on football where all penalties are legal and the game plays 20 times faster is just extremely funny. Okay, so yeah, Circus Voltaire basically just fucking ripped me apart. Let's give it another shot. We're reclining the fucking chair. Oh, dude, shit, I should do this more often. This is cozy as hell. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, football with Midway sound design. I know people like NBA Jam,
Defeat me.
but I do kind of think that NBA Jam is like, I don't know. It feels very random to me. I'm sure some fucking
Dare you.
tournament edition mastermind can tell me all about how NBA Jam actually has a like deep competitive meta or something like that. But as some guy, I definitely kind of feel like I'm just bashing stuff around and running down court to fucking slam it. And like the actual results of games feel a little bit random. Because like so much is determined by like whether your shots are allowed to go in.
Not again.
And like Blitz definitely has a little bit of the funny factor with like fumbles. But like a lot of the conditions for fumbles are things that you can avoid as far as I can tell. Like, hey, maybe don't try to fucking spin immediately as somebody is making contact with you.
Ability.
Or spin 7 times.
Player 1.
Oh, just terrible play at the edge of the flipper today. Brutal stuff. Blitz 99 is the one I played the most in the arcade, but a casual Reddit search suggests that people feel pretty fondly about 2000, so that was what I grabbed because I realized that I might be able to net play it on fucking Flycast Dojo.
The Ringmaster.
By the way,
Defeat me for the
Where are
Ringmaster
people getting
Mom.
CHDs for Flycast Dojo? Because, like, the Miriant Dreamcast CHD page keeps giving me CHDs that Flycast Dojo just doesn't recognize as a valid CHD. Which seems very strange to me.
Show Marvel.
Barely nudged it over there. Cradle. Yeah, the fucking top of this playfield just produces the most frustrating straight down the middles in the world to me. It's tuned like that IRL too. I played this at the place in Mesa, and it's fucking outrageous.
Player one.
Sorry about the Discord noise, by the way. That was me, not you.
How dare you?
Sensitive slings, too.
Watch it.
Just thinking about Midway because, like, something about some of the sound design on this table specifically is, like, extremely Midway core.
I'll be back.
Let's see the scores.
Like, that's the Midway sports game sting, you know?
Well, wow.
I'm very much a, like, flashing light shooter on this table. I don't really have any nuanced understanding of the rules. Like, I know what shots make other shots happen, broadly. But in terms of my actual goals while I play the table, nah. Ah, Cruisin' USA, Cruisin' World. I gotta fucking go back to those games and see what they're all about. I was a little bit disappointed by Arctic Thunder. Why the fuck did you not dead bounce? That's funny as fuck. At least I got fucking free switch ruled. So I got it back. Anyway, I was a little bit disappointed in the way that Arctic Thunder held up. I kind of feel like that game has, like, absolutely zero gameplay. And things just sort of arbitrarily happen. I don't know, having extensively worked on a fucking racing game that actually has a handling model, Arctic Thunder was like, oh, it's just fucking Sonic Unleashed? Okay. Good scream. So I'm hoping that all the fucking racing games that I remember playing in, like, pizzeria, little mini arcade setups as a kid aren't complete dog shit ass. Like, is Cruisin' good? I don't know. People talk about Cruisin' Blast like it's either a complete fucking black hole of fun or just, like, a Michael Bay movie. I slander Sonic Unleashed for no reason. I don't fucking... Yeah, the place in Mesa that we went to, what the fuck is, like... Fucking, I will happily shill this place for anybody who's in, like, the AZ area. Yeah, fucking Starfighters Arcade. They're open weekends. For, like, just a couple of hours of the night. And it's 14 days, it's a $14 to get in. And it's like, all the machines are really well maintained. And just $14 day pass for every machine there on free play. We had a fucking great time every time we went.
Don't move!
Finally got to play a physical Tron Legacy,
Nasty stuff.
which is like the first thing I remember emulating in fucking VPX.
I'm scared of the moon. You won't like me when I change.
What is some other shit that I really liked when I was there? The Stern Elvira game actually shoots really well. I don't know shit about the theme, but it was just really fun to fucking bounce around. Same for Party Monsters 2 now that I think about it.
It's coming.
The Chicago Gaming Company remakes of Attack from Mars and Medieval Madness and Cactus Canyon are all obviously great. Cactus Canyon being a finished game exclusively in physical form is kind of frustrating, and I kind of hope, like, in terms of games that I would like to get some attention or, like, ports to Pinball FX, I would love to see that licensing happen. That's a Midway fucking piece of sound design right there.
The love. Whoops.
What else did I play that was fucking excellent? Good animation.
Where are the chips?
Dude, obviously just great. Dr. Dude is a fucking fantastic table, even if I think the LED conversion they have there kind of sucks.
You're not that fast for a youngster.
Saying that Stern Godzilla is good is literally the most cold take I can possibly generate. But Bray is really into it. Stern AC/DC, actually a lot of fun. I am fond of Sega Baywatch, even if its existence is fucking confusing to me. I'm definitely not actually putting a lot of effort into stacking modes right now. I'm very much in bash it around. Damn.
Shoot again!
Checking on some stuff real quick. It's hard to remember precisely what they had there, honestly. Like, an entire fucking side of that place was just new Stern machines. Which is how I discovered that I think, Sword of Rage Pro is a better game than Sword of Rage Premium. The Premium's upper playfield is kind of terribly implemented. I don't know, maybe I don't see the vision, but like, there's not a lot to do up there, and it doesn't feel great to be shooting loops. And in general, I found it kind of janky, like the fact that I regularly had to like tap the right edge of the table to like get it unwedged from the top. Or like the ball would get like caught on a post or stuck under the flipper. And because you can substitute fucking catapult shots for other mode shots, it basically becomes terrible to take any shots anywhere else in a lot of situations. Which is like, hey, that's how fucking Black Knight 2000 works. Fucking upper playfield flirting versus upper playfield harassment. But like,
all the other girls will be
I don't know.
envy.
I feel like Sword of Rage carved out a very clear identity in my mind as a game where like all of the straightforward like fan layout type shots were like intensely fast and dangerous, and I liked it for that.
Nice skin. Hurry before it gets stiff.
So I actually got a question for you guys. Fucking, do you guys have like video pinball that you actually like? Because that shit's a very short list for me and might like begin and end with Xenotilt right now.
My favorite.
In terms of like things that I would boot up of my own volition to enjoy them. Oh. Yeah, all those fucking tip-a-flipper attempts to bounce pass.
The love.
Full tilt pinball. That's those motherfuckers who did Space Cadet, isn't it? Yeah, the fucking version of Space Cadet with a fucking multi-ball. Can you imagine?
Let me fetch my sticks.
Devil's Crush, not sure which version I prefer though. Yeah, those the multi-tier games. Out of those, I definitely think that like Devil's Crush is the closest to like just shooting well on its own merits. Maybe I can freeze this mode here.
Disappointing security puppet. Yes, master. Get ready while I flip the switch.
I do remember liking the TurboGrafx version. Played that some on my Analog Pocket. This fucking goofy shit. Dude, the fucking dancing spiders on the enhanced version. Those flippers are kind of nice though, right? Like, I would put those flippers on a real fucking Monster Bash. Same for like the side blade art. Get that out of here. Star Wars pinball on Switch. Was that like a Zen thing? Like if I boot up Zen's Star Wars table or tables here, is it gonna be exactly that? Looney Labyrinth by Little Wing Pinball. Ancient-ass Windows PC pinball. Some funky music and a time-traveling Greek myth theme. Huh.
How's that for a kiss?
Yeah, they give you so much incentive to actually finish modes, not just with, like, instrument collection, but even in the moment, like, hey, if you finish a mode, for the rest of the timer, that shot is fucking super rewarding. Also, they keep some of the shots lit after a mode times out. Holy shit, it's Dracula. Blah.
I will mesmerize you with my semicircular movement.
That's a good-ass call-out, by the way. Like, that line is just authentically funny.
How dare you strike the great impaler? Hey, I just rented this box 100 years ago.
Damn.
Shoot again.
People sometimes look at me weird when I talk about the Zen originals feeling kind of flaccid. Like, I think they're understandably, like, wider, kind of stouter layouts to fit on your traditional screen a little bit better than, like, a highly vertical pinball. But I do think it affects the way they shoot. Without the ball given time to, like, speed up from, like, a physically high table, I think they play a little bit sluggish, and I think the theming is usually kind of bad.
I'm starting to itch.
Theming as, like, a catch-all for, like, all of the fucking visual and audio elements that aren't directly, like, related to, gameplay conveyance and shit.
Shoot again.
Because they're, like... I said this in my review, but I feel like Zen's worst are still, like, slightly above average for video pinball as a, like, discipline. I love Phantom Flip. Alright, I need Creature to start Monsters of Rock, so I should probably transfer and focus on that. Creature's definitely kind of my kryptonite shot, though. Oh. Is this on Zen? I thought I heard some flutter. You might have. It is still relatively easy to trigger audio problems in these games by pausing or starting a new ball. They're definitely doing some kind of dynamic audio rate thing that is just not good to have here at all. Like, I kind of wonder what problem it's supposed to be solving. Like, I understand very little about the internals of emulation, so everything I say should be taken as, like, uninformed dipshit who just happens to observe this stuff a lot. Oh, that reject is so bad. I want to at least get to Monsters of Rock, I think.
Ah, the creatures of the night. What music they make.
I hope this monster is as studly as you, Doctor. I just love that minty formaldehyde flavor. The love.
It definitely, like, the lower latency, the big difference is that it feels way better to control the ball when things are, like, bobbling around. I definitely started that mode a little bit too early. Because you would love to, like, start a bunch of modes at once and then freeze them with Frankenstein multi-ball to make that, like, super, super rewarding. Which is where a lot of the near-miss effect comes from, is that you want to almost start a bunch of modes, and then start them all in quick succession, and then start Frank. Not the least of which because they're considerably easier to complete if their timers are frozen. Like, I'm just gonna brick this ramp shot 100 times.
I got a leg up on you.
Get out of here. Why the fuck does Zen have so many products?
skill. My water locked red.
Between like the mobile apps and Pinball M and Pinball FX. It's like you would think there would be some desire to unify the offerings a bit. Pinball M is this fucking weird thing where like they just wanted to do like horror-themed tables that would fuck with the rating of Pinball FX. Apparently. Like, that's exactly the sound from Gophers.
So cute and slimy.
Alright, let's freeze some modes. Boing.
Jackpot! Double super jackpot! Super jackpot!
Oh, please give me those in Saver, thank you. You gave me one at least. Oh, and that's just fucking gone too.
Jackpot!
Brutal stuff. Whew. So I need Drac. I feel like I almost never light Drac on purpose. It'll be like I do the fucking stand-ups while in a multi-ball, or I just get him from fucking Mystery.
I love the woods, man! All those trees!
How's that for a kiss?
Can I actually make a shot in Full Moon Fever? Yay. Brick City on that orbit.
Be your date for the concert.
Yeah, just a little bit too narrow. Way too wide there. Oh no, it's all fucking falling apart.
Gotta like that!
Yep, there we go. Got Drac from fucking Mystery.
Do this quick, baby!
There are so many fucking things on that hole.
Put a leash on it, Wolfie.
And then Monster Mosh Pit in the center for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever.
Yeah, baby, I'm cool!
And now, of course, because it's the biggest target on the entire table, suddenly when I'm under pressure, I can't hit it. Guys, I think I might not be very good at this game. Alright. So Monster Bash is ready. Like Theater, you are not required to complete the modes in order to start the big fun mode. Unlike Theater, you are rewarded if you choose to do it anyway.
Jump back! Kiss myself!
Just curious as to what team you've joined in the Shadowfest. Haven't logged in.
Blah, blah,
Meta is absolutely miserable.
How dare you strike the great Impale!
Where is fun? Absolutely no fun.
You only think
All right.
you could fly like me! Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm gonna let this whole one rock out.
Transylvania Square Garden, please welcome the Monsters of Rock! Hello!
I might play some more, but like,
Let's rock!
I am quite down about the second set being worse than the first. good fucking animation. This is like primo arcade sound design in this mode. So many different kinds of explosions. That's a pretty short run, but they do leave a lot of the shots lit for me to collect afterward. Get over there. Thank you. Alright, so I need... Frank and Bride.
Shoot again!
For Monster Bash. Dude, this isn't even with ray tracing on right now. The game just looks this good with, like, regular rendering techniques. I'm not usually the, wow, look at the graphics guy, but, like, when it comes to simulating things that exist where their lighting is, like, an enormous part of the intended look, I do care quite a lot for that.
No, please.
I wonder if I turn RT on, what happens, right?
Not the move.
99 FPS. And the beautiful fucking, audio pitch bug.
Hey, Doc, this one has nice skin. Hurry,
It's like, I don't even know if the difference is obvious on stream, you know?
Shoot again!
Because I want to use the ray tracing, it's quite good looking. But, like, I would also like to play the game at 1440p, 144 Hz. If I change my DLSS down to ultra performance. 137. Fucking Phantom Flip missed, that's funny as hell. Oh, come on.
Shoot again!
Yeah. RT off, DLSS back to balanced. I definitely like the sharper playfield art.
The moon brings out the
Gonna get a fucking 4090 just to play 90s pinball. What a world.
Come on, Gil!
So I need Frank and Bride. Does Phantom Flip have, like, a calibration step? Like, Thing Flips does for the operator?
He's got zippers all over his face.
Alright, so with that started, I'm gonna try to rush Frank. So if I can do both, high chance I can actually collect both instruments. Get out of there! Oh. Terrible. Well, may as well do Frank while we're here.
Jack
Love that extra.
Double super jackpot!
And then this is kind of just a matter of keeping things in play long enough to bash all the right targets.
Come on, Gil, come on!
Missed the instrument again, unfortunately.
Go, Gil.
Last chance to collect keyboard. Shoot Frankenstein. Got him. Forgot about that.
L is for
Okay, so now I just need to do Bride again. Do I get Bride credit while I'm in Creature Feature?
He's so cute and slimy.
What are you talking about, ma'am?
Eek, he's green.
It's nice to see you're back.
Yay, Phantom Flip is lit.
Shoot again! Yeah, baby! You got the Wolfman!
I fucking forget what lanes even do. Is it bonus X? No, terrible. Thank you, Phantom Flip. Thank you, Phantom Flip. You are so based. You are so fucking based, Phantom Flip. Holy shit.
No, I will not be your date for the concert.
Tall, dark,
Okay.
and handsome.
Restart for Ball and Chain.
No!
I'm not too worried about Full Moon Fever. I just want all the instruments, dude. I do not want Drac in front of that ramp right now.
Just a
I could
little
totally do Bash right now.
Back off! I'm the lead guitarist! Come on, Gil!
The fact that I'm trying to finish Ball and Chain in this state is maybe not smart. Well, it's okay, because I missed and I started Monster Bash anyway.
Transylvania Square Garden! Please welcome the Monsters of Rock!
Wait, since I started Bash inside of Ball and Chain, does that mean I'm still getting Ball and Chain credit for ramps? Can I go fucking, Woo! Or ball multi-balls are so fucking fun to juggle. Oh, nice. Yeah, it upgraded it me for Monsters of Rock right away. As soon as I got shot credit for Ball and Chain. Including Atta-balling me back to 4-ball multi-ball. We love arcade sound design. Do I have fucking 3 balls in there? Holy shit. Yeah, this is the real wizard mode. 8X, baby! We are gaming in hell. That was a pretty good mode. 331 mil. That's like, oh, fucking great. All right, that's a solid up score. That's pretty solid. Monsters of Monsters. Monsters Rock Champion. And he's gone. Number 73 worldwide. Not bad. I'll take top hundo. That's pretty funny stuff. Alright, I'm gonna make myself a sandwich real quick. I will be back in a few.
I'm gonna eat that bone stack because I'm a man.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Hey, so I, like, made and then ate food. That was kind of the plan, right? Wow, if I auto-set my camera's exposure, it gets real sad. So I keep realizing that I have to fucking... If I change anything about the way my camera is configured in order to get full frame rate, I have to restart it. Which strikes me as somewhat confusing. But, like, it's fine. I get fucking... I feel self-conscious eating on stream, if that makes sense. I would rather leave you guys to chill out. And true crime discussions. I'm not that much of a content farmer. I'm actually not much of a content farmer at all. I kind of fucking suck ass at the thing that I do. Let's play some whodunit, man. This table's just so fucking good.
And then I was on the case.
So, it gave me credit for the revolver, even though it didn't fucking display anything there, which is nice. Make a spin shot. I used to eat in my car all the time. Some people would seem to purposely park close to me and stare at me. What the fuck? But why?
Come on, baby, come on.
I love scoring. That's worth like 2.5 jackpots, by the way, at 200 mil. Jackpot is progressive throughout the entire game, so it's not like that outrageous right away. Gotta start making auto-generated YouTube shorts out of the advent calendar streams. Dead ass, part of the reason I was looking into text-based editing flow was for easier, like... Oh wow, it actually gave me credit for that terrible straight down the middle. I wanted to, like, look into how hard it would be to actually, like, make real clips. Missed my second chance because I just bricked the phone 100 times. You have to figure pinball is, like, one of the best possible fits for vertical video, right?
It was just a matter of time before she and Tony became lovers.
So it's Tony or Victoria. And you know what that means. It's Tony. Is there a diverter up there? Ooh. Some of the angles you get out of the fucking slot bumpers up there are fucking brutal. That pitch bend on that is, like, making me a little sad. Alright, so it's Tony. It's always Tony. When is it ever not Tony? Alright, so I figured out that, like, the best way to get this onto the right flipper is actually to, like, shoot taxi chase rather than trying to transfer. Let's bounce pass. Oh, that was a terrible nudge. Alright, I'm gonna wait for that to time out and then just try again. $71. $68. Okay, fucking whatever. Not a bad value to lock for, fucking Roof Multi-Ball. Because the value you hit on that hurry up is the value of every shot in this mode. Or the entire time that it runs. So that hurry up is, like, hugely disproportionately important. This stuff sets you up very well for a credit of, like, horrible roulette gambling. The elevator's blocked, though, so I gotta make other shots for a bit. There we go. It's like one decent multi-ball here is all the credit you need for like a base value replay. What the fuck was that please wait all about? So,
I was on the case.
solid 2 bill out of the first case. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful return. Fucking right through the uprights for 3 points.
Ride the train. Hop on the train. Say, where'd this come from?
One thing I definitely don't do enough on this table is manage the inlanes for Taxi Chase, because it's one of the easiest ways to light the phone. Spelling taxi with the stand-ups
Tell me more
is
about
fucking terrible.
Trixie.
Tony and Trixie always had a special affection for each other.
Alright, so it's not Tony, because Tony's dead. So it could be Trixie or Butler. You seem untrustworthy.
Sorry,
Next time.
I have an alibi.
What are the odds this was supposed to be licensed as Clue?
Better hang on to that.
Alright, roulette bet of 2.1 billion points.
Come on, baby.
Welcome to why this table's scoring is not good. And that is one fucking good value roof multi-ball off of one shot on a 50% chance. Roulette values scale to your current score. Basically, that single choice completely ruins this game's scoring and default settings. And even in tournament mode, where the results of the roulette are fixed lose-win, lose-win, rather than being random, it's still not very good. But I kinda love it for that. It's like the Guilty Gear X of pinball. Oh yeah, that and like getting random extra balls. Oh yeah, since I have magnifying glass, I can just shoot the phone to, like, rule out suspects without it being lit. Great thing to have access to. And it's elevator madness. Elevator madness is kind of a dumb mode. So they do eventually pop up the diverter on a cycle if you're in elevator madness for too long. So that it doesn't just mindlessly run completely forever. But it's like, it's still quite dumb. Whoops, yeah. Yeah, the return off of the elevator stand-ups, those pop-ups, are just, like, pretty rough. Next roulette bet. 1.25 billion points.
Ride the train.
I missed the taxi in lane. Phone's lit. So Trixie's fucking going away for a long time.
You could use that.
So I have all the equipment and the penthouse key. Roll back. Ooh. I quite like Whodunit. I think like the theming on this table is fucking phenomenal.
Tell me more about Tony.
Tony hired Bruno as his bodyguard.
So this is great because if the killer gets like, tell me more about the victim, then like you know instantly. Like if anybody gets tell me more about the victim and doesn't mention another character in their sentence, then it fucking pins them right away. Alright, so we're gonna shoot taxi and let that bounce. Brick. Ooh, scary. It's gonna switch to left. I don't think I'm gonna have the time to make that before it swaps again. Dang, that was supposed to be a cradle. Oh, I just missed it. I just missed it before it swapped. Choose Whodunit. Fuck it. Oh wait, Tony's dead, so it can't always be Tony. Hey wait, you're still on the large for a fucking previous murder. Game's not that hard, I guess. On the large? What the fuck is he talking about? On the run at large. Very convenient for it to feed me that from the left in lane. Locked 63 million.
Impressive.
You can lock 100 million if you are, like, insanely fast with that. Down to 2 balls relatively quickly here. Whoops. That was pretty bad.
Somebody, come quick!
And then I was on the case.
Play for 750 mil, small change. Also, I'm just the best in the fucking world. That's 10 jackpots, by the way.
Take a cab.
Maybe go for a spin shot, see if I can hit extra ball. I want to get a very specific screenshot from this table. I want to find a way to roll bar, wild choice, jackpot, so I can leak the resulting DMD image that says choose one, bar or jackpot. That goes straight to the fucking Cart Crew Dev Leaks channel.
Trixie had always loved Tony.
So Trixie or Bruno? How do you feel about the Getaway 2 as a table? I think it's alright. Shift gears. Alright. 1.5 bill roulette.
Come on, baby, come on. Darn.
Raises bonus multiplier either way, but that fucking stings. Oh yeah, and I've got the penthouse key, so we can do penthouse party. That sound. That specific sound. So I think this is going to put up the elevator diverter in a bit.
Follow that cab.
Or maybe it won't. Yeah, so penthouse party shots get pretty lucrative, and it is also another dipshit hit the elevator mode. 1 billion. Choose who done it. I don't trust this fucking Trixie character, man. How do I know? Served it to me on the left, so I get to take that shot right away. And now I just gotta get control. Ooh! 78!
Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
So this is a pretty good game, I would say. Don't mind my previous best of 7.5 billion. We can go higher. We can roll the ROM. Because I am extremely excited to see if Pinball FX knows what to do about that. Alright, see, elevator diverters starting to come up. Down to 2 balls. Dang. By the way, it's still Trixie. No evidence.
Sorry, I have an alibi.
What is her mouth doing? So we're on case 5, which I believe is the table award.
I say, Nick, what are you doing in the sewer?
I like the sewer.
He likes the sewer.
Take a cab.
Yeah, so opening taxi chase there. Like, awareness on that in lane gives you a really easy phone light.
Hop on the train.
Ride the train. Woo! That one was scary, man. 600 mil off bonus.
Tell me more about Tex.
Father always had a bad temper.
So it's gotta be Bruno, who is Tex, by the way. Something you might not have known unless you read the fucking arcade flyer. Really great location for an achievement pop-up, by the way. Thank you, Special K. Big whiff. I'll just wait and try to take the shot on the left. No! Okay. 46 mil.
I'm impressed.
All right. We are in business, dude. All 5 cases. Sadly, there is no, like, fucking murder mastermind wizard mode. One of the few blemishes on this table, along with, like, the entire scoring system in practice. It's crazy because so many of the systems are, like, broadly well considered, but then, like, extremely fucked up. Gotta stop making mindless elevator shots. No! Ah. No phone credit, huh? So I can still get an extra from this, I think. Huh? Ah. Oh, come on. Give me something. My chance! Oh! This should push me over 10 bill, though. How does math work? Is 780 million? Yeah!
You've been...
Yes! Still displays fine over here, but it definitely rolls on the end of game display. 10 billion. It's like on the 4-player heads up that it fucking doesn't know what the fuck to do. 10 bill, number 19 worldwide. Nice. That's pretty hot. Extremely funny table progression numbers on this, by the way. Yeah, man, Whodunit is fucking fun. I don't know what to tell you. It's a good game. You know what else is a good game? No Good Gophers. No Good Gophers is a fucking good game.
Hey, bud! Howdy!
Oh wow, I'm gonna have to get used to some timings. Being able to shoot the left ramp like that is encouraging. You drain, you gain. Alright, one more. Funny Gopher midway lockout mechanic is so funny. It's such an obvious fucking rules patch. Like, Theater prevents you from looping the fucking middle ramp to, like, spell magic 100 times, but it does so, number one, after the second time you've started multi-ball, and number two, there is actually an insert on the shot that says spell magic that goes out after the second multi-ball, so you can only spell magic from the right ramp, which is not a loopable shot in the same way. You have to transfer. That's how you, like, lock out a shot when you're, like, designing normally. The midway way is Guy appears. Oh my fucking goodness. I feel like the restart-itis is, like, it afflicts me completely randomly and I don't know what the conditions are. There are so many brutally awful returns on this machine that make it so fucking funny to play.
Forget about it.
So, like, the broad structure of the table is that you hit drive shots to lower your stroke count. And then when it's below a certain amount, you can shoot the putting green to finish a hole and get an award from the wheel. That is ostensibly the structure. Woo! Of course I can only hit hole in one while I'm not actually playing for the fucking hole. Hey, where's my ball, Gophers? Did you forget to get... You just put one in the shooter lane because you had no fucking clue what to do. That's super funny. You're like, where did it go? And it's like, if that's Pinball FX doing that, it has to like fix things about the table software when it does it, because the table software has to track which balls are where, so it knows like where it can serve you something from, if it needs to like give you a ball for a mechanic.
There was nothing.
Yeah, so like, where is the ball?
You drain, you gain.
Is it at the top of the fucking jets? Because I know it gets stuck on that kick out all the fucking time in here. Like, those are fortunately, like, harmless problems. For the most part. Yeah, captive ball's a drive shot as well. So I can putt from there.
An easy jackpot.
Beautiful. Beautiful return. When's the Sonic Spinball stream? I like a lot of things about Sonic Spinball, but I think that game has a lot of the fucking multi-tier video pinball problems, where your primary punishment for missing shots is not like failure, but just wasted time. And I'm not super fond of it on that basis. Music slaps, obviously, some of the best usage of the Gems driver that there is. Putt on the left here. Or drive on the left. Second lock. That's why I was asking earlier about, like, what kind of video pinball do we actually like? Beautiful, beautiful fucking sequence.
Really nice shot.
Shut up, bud. Buzz. Other one. People shit on Spinball a little bit too much for the options menu because, like, it also doesn't sound as bad on hardware. I wouldn't go as far as saying that it sounds good. Shut up! I don't know if it sounds good on hardware, but definitely, like, the Genesis, like, attenuation of high frequencies makes it a lot less grating. Okay, so we're trying to start a multi-ball at the putting green. Thank you. That's good shit. Gotta watch out for the third ball to come up from that ramp. Ah, dang, interference. So our objective is to shoot the left ramp, which is only reachable from that upper flipper. Or I could just brick everything and then go for the restart shot.
Hurry up! Oh no!
Woo! Kick down middle, baby! Missed my opportunity. Because when it can, it will always serve the third ball of this multi-ball through the right orbit, which means you can make the shot directly with the right flipper if your timing is good and you're watching for it. Oh my goodness, I've lost it all. Alright, just get me out. So this at least lights extra.
This is the part I like best.
4 holes gets you extra ball at the putting green. Get ready for the distant cry sample.
Extra ball is lit! Jackpot! Not.
What a douchebag. So first priority above all is shooting extra ball.
Hey, nice music.
Wait, come on, dude, it's lit! Bud, shut up! I need that fucking... I need extra! Dude! This table just does things arbitrarily. I shot extra and lost. You see the flashing red insert. So I didn't know that Dance Party actually blocks other shot rewards. What a fucking evil game.
He's back!
Yeah, it's so unconventionally mean that I think it's a little brilliant.
Found some sash,
Ooh.
bud.
So I'll put out, I'll cry.
Hit the moving light! That wasn't too bad.
Golf is a contact sport.
Head for the driving range!
It's like this table has good callouts too. Like even though the majority of like the voices come from fucking guys who are not your friends, you kind of know what's going on, you know?
Forget about it.
Oh yeah, one detail is that basically any time you are eligible to like drive the ball, hitting a gopher will also reduce your stroke count. So like interrupting them out of their dialogue is extremely relevant. Which is just a fucking genius idea from where I'm standing. Because they also pop up to talk to you and block shots at the most inopportune and dangerous times. And then the return that you get off hitting them is fucking terrible. It's wandering straight down the center of the table and probably going to travel directly over the spinning wheel that influences the position of the ball. Like, there's no isolation layer over that. When that spins and the ball rolls over it, the ball moves.
Hey, bud, I got the ball.
Good job, bud.
It's a fucking beautiful table. And hole-in-one is impossible on pinball effects, I guess. Oh yeah, and some of the most fucking nightmarish, brutal post-sculpting on the lower half of the playfield that you've ever seen.
Not even close.
Shut up. Woo-ha! I don't know, at least have a decent game. Nice! Good start.
Here, eat this.
Pew. Yeah, eat this. Kick down middle.
Go pound some sand, hotshot.
I stole the ball.
Keep that ball under wraps.
I gotta bring up the fucking Gophers operator manual. Rip off.
Hit the captain's ball.
Shut up. Do I get a saver on that? Thank you. The entire fucking right side of this table is just a death trap. So I'm trying to get captive ball hits during rip-off because it adds a ball. Holy fuck, that was two beautiful fucking drains. Slice.
Forget about it.
Missed the left ramp. I can go the center ramp here. Get drive credit. Like a lock. Oh, it's so fast. The return is so fast. This is like, I think it's one of the hardest things in the collection relative to how new it is. Like, this is a late DMD machine, and still is kind of, like, evil in an ontological way. Okay, I got that nudge. We're still alive, but I'm still trying to shoot the putting green. And the ball just will not slow down or hang out on the correct flipper. Thank you. Missed it. Please give me both of those back instead of just one. Thank you. Whoops. Oh well, at least got credit. Extra balls lit. Reaching hole 4 is like such a meaningful extension of your playtime. Yeah, I'm allowed to get extra ball credit during ripoff, but not in fucking Dance Party? Are you fucking out of your mind? What a terrible sequence.
That was nothing.
I agree. Now shut up. I don't even know if there's rubber on that post. It might just fucking die.
Ooh, impressive.
I'm like, you shoot for hole-in-one, the most rewarding thing on the entire table. And if you miss it, which you kind of fucking are guaranteed to sometimes, the things that happen to you can be so bad. Not the first time No Good Gophers has denied you of your extra ball. I wonder if the table itself is bugged. I wonder about that. The software seems to misbehave in a couple edge cases. I truly do wonder. Praise Gopher. Light block. Oh, score. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Haha, sucker. Good job, bud.
Why this is configured for a score extra ball instead of a score replay, I have no idea. Maybe that's the default. Because, like, score-based extra ball originally started showing up in machines to, like, make sure they weren't classified as gambling, because another play of the machine had monetary value. But I guess an extra ball didn't have fractional value, because fuck yourself. So, do we like sound design?
Better than that.
Hey, watch it!
Slice.
Drive the ball!
Woo! Fast stuff. Alright, 3 holes away from hole-in-one challenge. Slice. Short circuit here.
I can feel the power!
That's all those wires down there.
Short Circuit is such a fucking goofy mode. Table acting like it's malfunctioning.
You're making me dizzy.
Also, Distant Cry is here again.
Sucker.
And can I backhand this stupid dipshit gopher? Whoa, scary. Please stay up for long enough for me to do this. Hey, you're supposed to kick it out of the jets, thank you. Oh. It's fucking up again. Alright, hit the kick targets. Get this onto the left flipper.
Cheater.
Got him. Alright, drive at the right ramp, then at the fucking left. Wonderful weather today. I fucking feel great having my window open and getting a nice cool cross breeze. Dang. No hole-in-one challenge this time, but that was at least a more respectable showing. I think it's very cute that it uses the kickback coil as the knocker. Huh! I never noticed that. That's pretty cute. Fascinating cost-saving measure. We've had the AC running nonstop because 85% humidity plus 90 Fahrenheit weather. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's still 83 degrees Fahrenheit in this room. And it has been 83 Fahrenheit for as long as I can fucking remember. Rip wheeling toggle in the options menu, and all it does is replace your follower with Buzz. Like, Buzz Lightyear from the fucking wall of identical Buzz Lightyears. I think that's an okay bit. Let's play some Black Knight. I played a complicated evil table, now let's play a simple evil table. I had to fucking think about how to fucking do the DMD layout on the stream down there. Because a lot of things in Pinball FX will have, like, the alphanumerics especially will have supplementary information under the display, which kind of changes the aspect ratio. I think this is basically the, like, most reasonable thing that I could figure out in terms of an OBS layout. I am always open to suggestions. But I think in terms of virtual pinball and the way that I'm playing it right now, this is probably the most practical thing. Because a lot of these types of streams will have, like, the fucking virtual room background. Because, like, they're playing in fucking landscape mode. So they got a little bit of extra eye candy. That's funny. That's probably not how that's supposed to sound. I keep Ball Trail on to help you guys, like, track where things are. I gotta hit some loop combos on this table, man. It is much harder on Pinball FX than, like, playing this thing on fucking TPA, the Pinball Arcade by Farsight, which is, like, the last place you could legally buy this before they lost the license to Williams Bally stuff, and all of the DLC got pulled from sale. Which is like, I will be real with you, that DLC is still present. You can absolutely use a DLC unlocker to access that stuff. If they won't take your money for it, like, I think you can figure out on your own whether or not you're doing something morally wrong by doing that. But with that said, TPA is like a very old sim with some major issues with shot repeatability and nudge strength that make the tables in it less fun than they would be otherwise. They're a little bit too easy. They're kind of defanged and a little bit slower. And obviously, like, the fastest and most fucked up way to play any table, basically, is on BPX, because those people, generally speaking, like, physics are highly table-to-table because people are manually tuning them, but generally they play, like, very fast and mean. Nice.
No way. Give me your money.
Insert video of 8-hour session of World Cup soccer. Yeah, genuinely, like, I think fucking Pinball Wiz has, like, a 4-hour video of Gophers up on fucking TPA. Just because it's so easy. Like, when people design pinball layouts, the reward of a shot versus the risk if you brick it versus how easy it is to make is one of the primary considerations in terms of making a table that's fun to play long-term. And, like, feels like it has a rewarding scoring structure. I definitely flinched on MagnaSave, and then it didn't go off. So real quick, what is my MagnaSave bound to? Actually, here's a question. How the fuck would I know that? Does it use power? The thing about TPA nudging is that rather than, like, bringing the table up into the ball to influence it, which is like, oh, I want to fucking... The ball is headed towards an outlane and I want to make sure it doesn't go through. I'll nudge the table up, and by making sure that the outlane post travels vertically, it effectively shrinks the outlane. I can bring the post up into the ball to bump it out of the path, you know? Whereas TPA nudging is kind of just, like, directly influencing the trajectory of the ball when you do it.
No way.
Which makes it very powerful in ways that nudging typically isn't. In addition to being powerful in ways that nudging typically is, like being able to, like, soften returns off of, like, an orbit by tapping to get the ball away from the wall so it doesn't, like, drop into a sling. I think it's tied to ball launch? Oh my goodness, dude.
No way.
And yeah, the right outlane, use that MagnaSave icon above the right outlane. You have a button on the fucking below the right flipper that will engage the magnet once per ball and catch something on the in lane before it can drain. But it is manually timed. Dang. No such protection on the left side, unfortunately. Cool. I'm already thinking about how I'm gonna have to write an article about the fucking monitor rotation stuff and, like, how I want to structure it. I don't know how to do SEO or, like, how to promote anything, so I'm probably just gonna title it the simplest thing possible. It's gonna be monitor rotation can add display latency. And then let people click on that, like, what the fuck are you talking about? And have to explain in the first paragraph. Transfer and make the shot? Nah. 60k, hurry up. Feels a little bit anemic and sad, but we do what we can. Does fucking invisible keyword spam still work on search engines? I don't know what modern SEO looks like anymore.
No way. Give me your money.
Google seems like useless on purpose, so I can't imagine that they're doing anything to, like, detect very obviously LLM-generated text, for instance. We doing loops. Yeah. What is that fucking paid search engine? Fucking Hamcha talks about that sometimes. Is it Quant? I wonder if I should actually make the Uma Musume F-Slur tier list. I kind of don't know if I want that on my channel, but I kind of do want to, like, engage in the exercise of making it, so it's complex. I'm thinking about, like, content farming horse shit now. Would it be funny to you personally if you made it? I'm not sure. I think I would have to discover that in the process of making it. Shooting for those drops on purpose is pretty terrible. Like, there is very little you actually want to be doing on the lower playfield. That was a pretty nice looking pass, though. Ah, the way that comes out on the fucking rail with, like, tons of spin. Catching it seems tricky.
No way. Give me your money.
We're gonna transition to a completely different video at some point. Like the thirst traps that turn into Dragon Ball edits on vertical video platforms. You think you're watching a VTuber clip, but it turns into LeBron? Using pinball. I missed the MagnaSave opportunity because I hit right bumper and then I hit A because that's where it's actually bound. Fucking sucks. Maybe I should bind right bumper to launch ball just in case. Hey, is there a limit on the number of extras that I can get from that? That's very suspicious. So you gotta hit the combo very fast for that. Hey. Pinball B-roll. As I discussed the Uma Musume F-Slur tier list. Is that ultimate content farming? Is this bit even funny? I genuinely don't even know. That fucking sentence came out of me while I was recording like the fucking Joker mask attacked me in my sleep. Like, I just woke up and I knew immediately what I had to do, even if I had no specific reason. Pinball footage of Subway Surfer's attention grabber on Advent Calendar YouTube Shorts. Oh no, dude. I think sometimes about how much fucking numbers I could acquire if instead of doing the Advent Calendar shit as a write-up, I did it as a fucking, like, long edited video, while the algorithm still rewards fucking 4-hour bullshit videos. Pinball is an elite banter game. Fucking, every time we went up to fucking Starfighter in Mesa, it was like, nobody is fucking talking to anyone if you didn't come there specifically for a tournament. It's like, we are here to play, brother. There are no drinks served at this establishment. There is only pin. Get your hand stamped at the door, play for 4 hours, then fucking leave. And I happen to think that's fantastic. Just bounces all lanes. I always forget that, like, the unlit lightning wheel will still fucking pop you out on the upper playfield. I think there are some conditions where it doesn't. That's a fast shot to make, dude. You gotta hit like 4 loops, and then you gotta drop to the lower playfield and immediately shoot on the left. Whoops. It's coming through the loop. Hurry up, missed. No leniency.
No way. Give me your money.
There's a vid somebody made on the Kung Fu Panda game that has like 300k views, and I'm mad because it's all the shit we did in 2019. Right? Like, I don't know. I think the pressure to commodify is rough. Like, I have some in-progress commission work right now, and it is shocking to me how much more difficult it becomes to work on creative things when you are thinking about money, or, like, any kind of client, or, like, viewer relationship. 62 loops! I genuinely think that, like, if you are not extremely careful to compartmentalize, like, the work you put your heart into from the work that you fucking do to get paid, like, you encounter problems that are very unique and very hard to manage. So when I think about, like, oh, if I did the fucking Advent Calendar stuff as a long video instead of as a write-up, it would definitely see a lot more reach. And then I go like, oh no, are you allowed to think about that? Unthink that thought right now. That's a bad thought to have. Maybe if I nudge a little bit as it's coming out of there? Ancient Chinese curse, I hope your favorite thing gets popular. hope ArcSys makes the next version of the fighting game you like. And it's a huge success. Yeah, have you guys noticed, by the way, that, like, my good games have been much longer than usual this entire stream? Because the flippers actually fucking work. I have 5 vids I'm working on and want to eventually put out and have viewed, but I also do not want to deal with people on the internet if it goes as viral as I hope for discussion's sake. Yeah, it sucks because, like, you want your work to be seen and to affect people. Even if it's just for the selfish reason of, like, getting to talk about a thing that you worked on, or, like, seeing the way that other people's brains respond to, like, some direct brain-to-brain transmissions from the creative part of ya. But, like, being aware of that relationship can be such poison. I don't know where the fuck I was going with this. You guys like pinball? Because the pinball and mahjong streams always tend inevitably towards, like, nature of creator. That's pretty funny. I completely forgot. Oh, dude. If you push the button, your work gets popular, but everyone keeps missing the point very loudly. It's like, how do I explain to people that my primary consideration when making all considerations for Ring Racers was how much that I personally would enjoy the choice that I had made, right? That, like, if it finds people who are like me, that's a great side benefit, but not the point. And that if it finds people who aren't like me, whose tastes aren't similar to mine, then, like, I don't know, man. $44. There we go. And that's not to, like, oh man. I fucking just talked about I hope your favorite game series has its next entry made by ArcSys. That's, like, such a brutal violation of expectations and feeling of missed potential if something you like becomes something you hate. I played PSO2, I understand this. It's not like I'm fucking not sympathetic. But also, like, I'm not making products. You know? That's what it really fucking comes down to. I finished episode 2 of PSO1 recently. I really like fucking PSO1. I think, like, if it didn't make me a little bit physically ill to play because of the frame rate lock, lossless scaling helps a bit, but it ain't perfect. Then it would be, like, a big-time favorite for me. I do specifically want to play some more Phantasy Stars Zero, and I would like to try my hand at the PSP or Vita games. Because I think I would like to make a small-scale RPG at some point. Like, I don't have a lot of interest in, like... What I like is tightly constrained, expressive action combat that is still, like, deeply about the relationships between players and their tools. Like, players plural being kind of the operative thing there. Obligatory Atlas joke mention. I bet Atlas is great. But I keep, like, hearing about that game in context of the dev, like, getting insane pressure from people who don't, like, enjoy decisions made in the latest patch, and then, like, apologizing profusely, and I'm like, dude, nah. You gotta tell them to fucking kick rocks. I understand that there are a number of valid reasons that you don't do this. There are so many good reasons not to. But I think there are at least a couple good reasons too. Wow. Players plural stopping you from hitting the Kingdom Hearts mention. I mean, you can talk about, like, days, right? If you really work hard, you can be annoying no matter what the stakes are. I don't even think New Genesis had to be bad, but I do think it's like... The more and more I do the Advent calendar, the more I recognize that, like, the constraints of a really bad production pipeline, budget and time, requires that you have to, like, design things on paper very, very far in advance, and then stick aggressively to that, because you cannot afford to pivot. And it takes a good designer with a good team and some luck to design something completely on paper and, like, have it work out, I feel. And, like, even then, fucking Melee is a great example of that, and people are still clowning on that game for being, oh, they fucking didn't finish shit. Just a buggy piece of shit. Thank God that at least some people who talk about that acknowledge the reality that Melee was basically made in 10 hours. And man, oh man, does it help if you've made the kind of thing that you're trying to make before. So, like, part of the reason that I'm so jazzed to work on Ring Racers 2.4 right now is because, like, if I ever work on another racing game, I would like to have some feedback about the types of gameplay systems that we're working on for 2.4 that, to me, seem to solve a lot of problems that a lot of games encounter. How's 2.4 going anyways? I won't speak for anybody else, but I'm having a good time. I feel like I've gotten a lot done recently in terms of development, and while, like, a lot of things are probably going to be left as future plans with regards to things that I specifically have been developing, I am extremely happy with the state of the game internally. Lion Man bonus. We have been playing a more fun version of Ring Racers for quite some time, and my motivation for getting that out to the world is pretty strong. I would also like to stop working on Ring Racers for a little while. I think it's probably obvious to people that, like, we're kind of treating, like, the reason we're bundling so many changes into one release, rather than, like, doing incremental small releases, which is a lot easier to manage, here come the guards, is because we'd kind of like to treat 2.4 as, like, a substantial chance at a second first impression. Since we've already been quiet for so long, it feels like the best way to make use of that space is to, like, polish a lot of frontline problems and make dealing with that, like, just the opposite of a death by 1,000 cuts situation. Life by 1,000 something. By 1,000 band-aids. I don't think we're gonna get the gameplay tuning right the first try, by the way. But I think that we've left ourselves enough levers that when, like, a whole bunch of players get their hands on this sort of thing, it will be pretty close, and we are likely to have the levers we need to make sure things make sense with mostly numerical changes, which are a way simpler kind of changes to make than, like, designing new mechanics. Like, we've already talked about how bubble shields work significantly differently. That, like, not only does it, like, fog up and start inflicting air drag on you if you're close to first place, but it pops if you use it to boost now. The choice between setting it as a trap and using it to boost is an exclusive one. And that we've, like, tweaked its cooldown in battle and made sure that in battle specifically, it pops after a single damaging interaction. And also, I say we, but I fixed all of these things. First off, I want to be clear about that. We're working with, like, a reduced team, and I say this not to throw anyone under the bus, because God knows everyone has earned a fucking break, but just to, like, be clear that the reason the scope is the way that it is because, like, maybe 10% of the team is, like, actively engaged with this in the same way that we were in dev, and then another 10% is, like, available as support. Significantly reduced developer resources here. Which is why, like, we were talking about Dwego on Doomworld. Ape's fucking really short Dwego Mappa 1 recreation as a race course. And I am frustrated that we're cutting that for this release, but we want to save it for, like, having a full cup. And we just don't, because not a lot of people are mapping right now. Y'all take donations or have merch, not as a unit. It is bad for us to solicit any kind of financial support for ring racers. My best advice is to show people some love on their other projects. In particular, I would say that the highest profile thing that has a lot of kart crew involvement that you can actually throw your money at is Snap the Sentinel. I don't personally work on that yet, but a number of the more active devs do. Yeah, Potjack. It's an excellent fucking little game that Sal and Seventh Sentinel are currently hard at work on. That is basically like... I don't know if they'd shoot me for trying to pitch it this way, but I think of it as like if Gunstar Heroes ate a boomer shooter. It's got a lot of that feeling to me. And they're working on episode 2. Yeah, I mentioned the bubble shield because that is a single item that has received an incredible amount of mechanical adjustment while keeping it largely the same thing. Like, we've been doing a lot of that sort of thing with alternate usage modes, small contextual tweaks. It's like the sorts of things that you don't really realize are necessary until people have been playing the game for a long time and don't, like... Because as developers, we're invested in the game systems and we, like, intuitively understand the ways they can be fun and cool. And so we tend to play in ways that are more fun than your average player. Because, like, that's our angle. That's why we're there. So, like, interacting with a larger player base and encountering the ways that people feel compelled to play in ways that are not fun. How fucked up is 2.4 ball hog on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know if we've talked about ball hog at all, so no comment. Bring back launch ball hog. That will not be happening. I don't think anyone is interested in doing that. That much I can promise you.
Intruder alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
What are we trying to bring back launch ball hog for?
Termination force has been implemented. You have been warned.
Look at this tiny baby table. I know I said this the last time I was playing Safecracker, but like, isn't it adorable?
Head for the ramp.
You are trespassing.
Keep going.
That was not a nice thing to do.
Alright, so with 2 balls locked, I think we can get in. Roof, yep.
Unauthorized access through roof.
And this stupid fucking back box gimmick that I love.
It's time to play the board game.
Not a good start. Alarm disabled. Yay!
Vault alarm 1 has been deactivated.
Oh no. The fucking cops are gonna get us, dude.
Give up.
Please use approved method for candy.
I don't know any of these codes, so I'm just gonna mash it.
That's not the way to operate the Candy 2000 security system.
Keep going.
Security
Oh wait,
have been
yeah, it
notified.
disabled Vault Alarm 1, and the only fucking alarm in my path is Vault Alarm 3. Thanks a lot, dipshits. Oh,
We've still
I'm going to hell.
little time.
10 minutes until area shutdown.
The clock is running.
Oh,
Making shots with these tiny ass flippers is hard, man.
Be beautiful. Let's wheel and deal.
intruder is now in sudden death.
Good. Okay. No! Highly embarrassing. Let me see if I can actually make a reasonable attempt to win a magic token.
Intruder alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown. Termination force has been implemented. You have been warned.
Oops.
25 minutes until area shutdown.
I'll be honest, I'm still a little bit fuzzy on how to light entrances.
15 minutes until area
Like, do I have to do all the fucking props?
The clock is running. Hey, pal.
That's me. That guy in the manhole, that's me.
10 minutes.
That sucks ass.
Shutdown.
We've still got a little time.
Left set of 3 drops, right light's the next one. Okay.
Head for the ramp.
So we're just gonna loop Getaway for a bit and hope that it bounces in.
Let's lock them up.
Ugh! 30 minutes late for the Mahjong topic because work, because your Mahjong fight girl made, and why is it young? I have no idea. All I know is that the fucking Pine Bikini people are like lunatics who are in it purely for the love of the
Intruder
game.
alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
That's just like, I am what I am, ass behavior.
security area. Danger.
Danger.
35 minutes.
I had to think about it for a bit.
Shutdown. Oh,
That sparkled. Let's wheel and deal.
I'm on 2 warnings, so I should probably... Okay.
15 minutes until area shutdown.
I really want to play Mahjong Fight Girl, man. I've been thinking about it more and more recently because, like, they have the EMU's Netcafe version. They have a version that runs in some capacity on Netcafe PCs,
Head for the ramp.
and we just can't have it. Put Mahjong in RR 2.5 to eat Shadowverse's lunch. Bray has, like, the working skeleton of an online Mahjong thing, and as soon as I'm fucking clear of all my other bullshit projects, I want to put some more time into that.
Beautiful.
Area shutdown is underway.
Racers 2.5 will have an avatar lobby. Okay, so real shit. I actually want to solicit some feedback on this. I think an avatar lobby can be based if it is a purely visual representation of a traditional menu system that has no delays in it.
Head for the ramp. Head for the entrance.
If the location of your avatar is a representation of where you are in the menu tree, it's actually based. And then, like, optionally, maybe you can click around the area that you're in like, a visual way. And you got, like, a fucking chat box with fucking pop-up bubbles or whatever.
Goodbye.
The Grim Aloe people, too. Orphans
Intruder
Fisher.
Alert. 45 minutes until area shutdown.
Like, the issue with avatar lobbies is, number 1, annoying navigation, and number 2, that the semantics of arcade cabinet play, a lot of the time in, like, fighting games, they'll come with, like, rematch restrictions, or something like that. Like, I know I have a friend who is absolutely fucking incensed about needing to go back to the fucking, lobby
Lit.
and lag their fucking potato PC every 2 games of Grand Blue, and actually bought the game out of, like, complete blind rage for the amount of downtime that it was inflicting for no real reason.
Oh,
Avatar lobby where you can pause to access the menu instantly, yeah, that kind of idea.
Let's lock 'em up. Attaboy. Let's wheel and deal.
Avatar lobby, but everyone has to play the Budokai 2 board game to pick matches. Hell yeah! Oh my god, that is a nuclear alley
time
pass.
is running out.
Nice shot.
Intruder is now in sudden death. That was not a nice thing to do.
I gotta know who is fucking mandating all this Avatar lobby bullshit. Alright, how long is my route?
Up here. Hey, look up and play the board.
Okay, not too bad. Uh-oh.
Don't give up.
Hey,
Fine, man, you take the money.
thanks for the tip.
And then another guard's gonna chase me.
Security guards have been notified of your presence.
That full screen invert flash is just some shit we don't do in arcade games anymore.
Please use approved method for candy. 2000 access. That's not.
I imagine it's just a way to sell cash shop fashion or whatever.
2000 security.
Like, the thing is, if you have, like, earnable cosmetics, or even just, like,
Watchdog has been.
Cyberdog has been released. If you have earnable cosmetics, or even if you, like, don't make cosmetics unlockables at all, if you just give people a nice fucking character customizer, like, you know how fucking crazy people go for regular-ass character customization?
Please be careful.
We got people making, like, videos about putting the Uma Musume girls in Tekken 8. Tekken 8's customizer isn't even that, like, advanced. Holy fuck, unsafe sequence of events.
Danger. Warning.
Uh-oh. It's just, I've still got time, it's
5
fine.
minutes until area shutdown.
Scary.
Area shutdown is underway. Any mistake will result in complete termination.
That game should allow me to play Mahjong with the Umas I've unlocked. I actually don't know if I'm prepared to, like, lose games to Taiki Shuttle, hitting every single call button.
Shutdown in progress. Termination course is suspended.
Ricci.
That was slick. Let's wheel and deal.
It's wild how I got gold shipped to 3 stars and it unlocked her fucking signature racewear, and then she got new events,
Head for the ramp.
Candy.
and like all of the new events are even more unhinged and stupid than the old events.
Let's lock 'em up. Keep going.
That was not a nice thing to do.
Lock is lit.
For your own safety, please leave the area immediately.
Alright.
Head for the ramp.
Oh shit.
That alarm 1 has
Dang.
been deactivated.
Is Goldship just a turbo gambling character or something? I put Goldship in, like, fucking center right
You have
of
been
the F-Slur
terminated.
chart, because
Have a nice
Goldship has,
day.
like, no value structure or, like, moral system besides, like, whatever would make me stop being bored at this exact moment. And it comes across during training where she is incredibly moody and unpredictable and talks about shit that no one understands all the time. And basically has to, like, be led by the nose through a racing career by all of her classmates and the principal of the fucking school constructing an elaborate ARG where all of the clues happen to be located in, like, goal races. I have no idea what fucking Safecracker Family Mode even does. That reminds me that I should look up IPDB No Good Gophers. English Manual. This is an adorable little picture right here. That's brightness lowered. Look at him go, dude. That guy's doing great. All right, let's see. You can find adjustments menu on 124. Balls per game, tilt warnings, maximum extra ball count, maximum extra balls per ball in play. Off by default for that's crazy, by the way. Replay system, fixed, auto percent off. Replay percentage, replay start, replay levels. Replay boost. Replay award. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Replay awards can be set to credit, ticket, ball, or audit, where audit does nothing and then ticket engages a fucking attached ticket printer. That's fucking funny. AM PM clock, custom message during attract mode, date style, allow dim illumination. Tournament play, European score format, minimum volume override. Settings. Yes, volume can be turned off. No, volume can be turned down but not off. Factory default. No. Power saver level, ticket expansion board, no bonus flips. Game restart. Player tournament is nice. Hold both flipper buttons for 5 seconds, and you can start a game in tournament mode, even if the machine isn't set to tournament mode. There's settings for disable motor, disable left ramp, disable right ramp, disable left gopher, disable right gopher, etc., with software compensations for all of those. Timed plunger, ball save after ball 1. Chet difficulty, extra easy, easy, medium, hard, extra hard. Extra ball memory for all the different fucking things. Starting state of the kickback lamps, card awards. Gopher attitude. Buzz and Bud may say things that could upset more sensitive players. You can tone down their speech for a family setting by changing their attitude to just plain rude. Settings. Rude. Very rude. Factory default. Very rude. Big fan. Where is fucking kickdown middle not in this version of the manual because it's an early game revision? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Version 1.2. Added new adjustment A232, kick down middle. This adjustment defaults to no, turns off the kick from the putting green down towards the flippers. The kick will still happen at the start of multi-ball, but all other arrivals will be passed to the jet bumpers. Setting this to yes reverts to the original action. And that's fucking set in Pinball FX? The number of things that fucking kick down middle? Unbelievable, they turned it on. Oh yeah, version 1.2. Speech has been made a little more player-friendly. As in, like, the line that hazes you for continuing is gone, because operators were complaining about the machine that made fun of the player for putting more money into it. Just fucking unbelievable stuff. Alright, you know what? Before I go, I'll do one more credit to Gophers.
He's back!
He's back!
Go, Pound sand, bud.
I think you can probably expect to see, like, considerably more pinball from me, now that this collection is, like, fucking nice to play. Having to set my monitor to landscape for it kind of extremely blows ass, but, like, I suppose these things happen. Shut up. What was the original line? I'll have to see if I can find fucking footage of it. Clubfoot might have, because you get a random, pet name, let's say. You're making me dizzy. You get a random pet name at the start of a game, and if multiple people put in a credit, then everyone gets a different one. I don't know if you can still get Clubfoot.
Not even by a mile. Not even close.
I'd have to take a look at the audio ROMs, fucking rip that shit out with fucking pin sound. Oh shit, I should totally do that after I end the stream here. I think I still have Pin Sound Studio installed. Attack! I wonder how easy it is to find various revisions of ROMs. That's something I haven't needed to look for on Pin Sound before. Yeah, like that kick? Uh-huh. I'm working on it.
Big deal. Oh, no.
Rip it out and send it as a zip, and I will 100% attempt to make a No Good Gophers part. Oh, man. I think the Gophers layout is, like, great. It's also, like, a little bit foundationally mean, though. Like, the entire right side of this playfield is, like, a series of elaborate pranks and death traps. Nice. Saves me the trouble of raising a gopher. Yes.
Here, eat this.
Eat this.
Extra ball is lit.
Like, that kick's not supposed to be there. Oh, it's beautiful. But hey, I got an extra ball off of random wheel awards, so maybe it all comes out on balance. Oh my god. Extra ball from wheel doesn't have memory by default. Is that a default adjustment? Wheel extra ball memory, factory default, no. Okay. Fucking, I was gonna lose my mind if they somehow ship this with all the enhancements that make it even harder. Have you ever thought of an arcade racer game mode for ring racers? Because the checkpoints in 2.4 could make a good fit for time extensions. I actually, like, while we were working on dual reset rule sets, one of the things that I actually concepted and basically had working was, like, fucking, timer knockout races, where you just have your own fucking personal timer that pauses when you're in first and drains at all other times. And
when it hits 0, you just fucking explode.
Dizzy. Oh.
Like, the framework for it is there. I think, like, we ended up going with the Checkpoint Tug of War rule set for duels because it's more interesting to have things, like, come down to a few moments of high tension. Timers made things feel a little bit too, like, horrifically consistent. But I have thought about it. I think it would be a good fit for a lot of things.
We're your worst nightmare.
Maybe something that could be explored at a later time. You could totally feasibly port Daytona 2 to Ring Racers if you have teleporters between each section. Yeah, you totally could. I've thought more than a couple times about an Outrun 2 course. I'm not a mapper, though, so that's, like, not even a promise. That's, like, just an idea. I will say, however, that I feel pretty strongly that we need to fucking start exploring the parts of Sega that are cooler than the Rat.
This is the part I like best.
Not to, like, turn into Jordan Peterson or anything, calling him a rat, but I just think it's incredibly funny. Missed the ramp.
Hole in one. Oops, wrong hole.
There's also a thing where, like, maps above a certain size start behaving pretty strangely. Not like Minecraft fucking Farlands shit, but, like, there are kind of limits on, like, how far collision can be effectively processed. It's like, did you know that the Thunder Shield uses a completely different mechanism for applying damage than a standard collision function? Because if we made it big enough to hit the entire area that it was supposed to and tried to collision check based on that, the collision wouldn't work.
Slice!
I had to fucking take a look at that because we're making a couple changes to Lightning Shield. Giving it some startup time so you don't get one-framed by, like, mashed Lightning Shield, which is one of the last remaining irritating, like, no counterplay item interactions. And also, okay, before I forget, this is a really funny mode. I'm pretty sure the way this is themed the way that it is because, like, this mode is not rewarding and extremely dangerous to play, but if you do the thing that every competition player wants to do and just time out the mode, you just have to sit there for 20 seconds while Buzz and Bud call you a chicken. Anyway, regarding Lightning Shield, one of the things that I ended up fixing up was the infinite height check problems that has, where because fucking Doom is a 2D game, we have to add the concept of height to every single object in the game, and we forgot to do it for Lightning Shield, so you could get hit from an unlimited distance above or below someone who is activating lightning. I love video games. Alright. I had a good time today, and I am gonna go do something else. Probably gonna write that blog post, honestly. So thank you all for keeping me company. I think I will probably be streaming pinball more often in the future because, like, man, oh man, do I appreciate actually being able to play the game without getting tilted about the audio or about flipper response. So fucking hang in there, I guess. Get the hell out of here.
Race car takes flight and jumps a fence.